Hello, everyone. Good day to you all, and welcome to another episode of the Scriptural Emphasis on Caleb Tribe Deep Dive Podcast. We're looking at Psalm 16, verse 4, and that scripture said, "It said, the sorrows of those who run after another God shall multiply, and their drink offerings of the blood I will not pour out or take their names on my lips." So, welcome back. That is ESV version, by the way. So, let me explain the scriptures to you. You know, this verse contrasts the joy and the securities of trusting in the true God as expressed in another part of Psalm 16 with the sorrows and emptiness that comes from idolatry. Now, here is a deeper breakdown of the scriptures. So the first point on that scripture, he said, the sorrows of those who run after another God shall multiply. You see, the phrase warns about the inevitable consequences of turning away from God to pursue idol or false God. Now, you see, idolatries lead to spiritual, emotional, and also sometimes physical suffering because it alienates people from the true source of joy and peace, which is God. Now, the second point on that scripture is that their drink offerings of blood I will not pour out. Their drink offering of blood I will not pour out. You see, the psalmist David refuses to participate in the ritual or sacrifices offered to false God. In the ancient pagans religions, offerings often include blood sacrificed. David declared his allegiance to the Lord by rejecting any associations with these practices. Number three is that all take their names on my lips. Take their names on my lips. This emphasizes complete separation from idolatry. David will not even speak the names of the false god, showing his references for God and also desire to avoid any connection with idolatry. So, having made those points, let me give you some spiritual applications, some scriptural applications. I'm going to give you three anyway. Number one, exclusive devotion. Exclusive devotion. This verse challenges believer to avoid idolatries in any form. Today, this could include what we prioritize above God, such as maybe wealth, power, or relationship. The second spiritual application is guiding our worship. It reminds us to actually keep our worship pure, focus solely on the true God, and also to avoid practices or maybe influence that can dilute our faith. So the third spiritual application is joy in God alone. Unlike the sorrow brought by idolatry, trusting in God brings peace, it brings joy and security. If you read Psalm 16, verse 11, right? So having said that, you see, this verse is a call to steadfast faithfulness to God. Steadfast faithfulness to God, rejecting anything that competes with Him for our worship or maybe our devotion. This is very, very important. So that's how far I want to go on that scriptures. If you find it really interesting, if it makes sense to you, kindly let me know. Thank you.